Next on our list is contractor. And we have a double hitter here. We've got an architect who is also a contractor. So he's wearing two hats at the same time. Does a very good job of it. It's Fritz Embaugh.
Thanks, Kevin. Good evening, everybody. Most of you have been through the process already of probably removing the drywall, removing the flooring, getting the wet material out of your house, so I'm not going to speak a lot to that tonight. I will stay around though as long as I need to tonight to answer your questions individually after this if you want. If you do have questions about that. I'm going to just briefly touch base on something I think is important right now, which is contractor fraud. Okay. A lot of you are probably trying to collect estimates and find somebody desperately to come back into your house and help you recover and rebuild from this experience, this terrible experience that you're kind of going through right now. So as you go through that, a couple of things that I want to point out that you should just be aware of and be leery of as you move through the process. First and foremost, make sure you're hiring somebody that's licensed, whether it's an architect or a contractor or anybody that you're working with, make sure they're licensed. The state law in Louisiana is that if it's something over $1,500, you have to have a contract with them. If it's $7,500 or more, they have to have a home renovation certificate from the Louisiana Contractors and Licensing Board. If it's upwards of $75,000, they need to be a licensed residential general contractor. And there's a place that you can go on the website. It's the I forget the acronym for it, but the Louisiana Contractors Licensing Board website. But you can go there, and they also have an app. It's a great place that you can go to find whether the person that you're looking to hire is licensed or not. If they're not licensed, I think that throws up a big flag for you. The second thing is make sure that they're insured. Specifically ask them for proof of insurance. And you can even ask them to put you on their insurance certificate as additional insured. And it should have on there somewhere their insurance company and contact number. So when you get that, call that to make sure that they're not giving you a phony certificate. A lot of times they can go out and get insurance one day, cancel it the next day, and use that insurance certificate to convince people that they're insured. They should have workers' compensation insurance as well as general liability insurance at the very minimum. Another thing to, again, contracts. Contracts are very important. Make sure that you have somebody that looks over the contract for you. If you don't, there are a lot of people in town, attorneys, architects, other organizations, AIABRs can help with that. The Capital Region Home Builders Association, CRBA, can also help with that in that regard as well also. But make sure you have a contract. And two more things I'll let you, and then I'll let these other gentlemen speak. Money up front. Be very wary of anybody that's asking for money up front. I've seen it already from some people that you would have thought would have been reputable people in town, where they're asking for 100% payment before they begin any work. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's one thing to want to run a business, but it's another thing completely to want to take advantage of a situation of people in need. Just don't do it. I understand everybody wants to get back into their homes as quickly as possible, but that will be a difference between you getting back into your home very quickly and making this an even worse nightmare than it already is for you. The state recommends, or the Contractor Licensing Board really doesn't recommend anything at all, but we've seen it with reputable people that a 10% deposit is reasonable. But then again, if you want to buy materials or something like that and provide it to your job site for them to install, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If they have an objection to that, you need to question that. Constantly question the process. Constantly question the people you're working with. If they don't want to answer your questions, this is a relationship. You're going to get to know these people really well over the next 3 to 6 months. If you're at all uncomfortable with them on the front end, it's probably not going to get better as you move into the process. Okay? And then lastly, at least for now anyways, don't be afraid to take a picture of somebody when they come up and make something to you. An offer, give you, get something in writing, have them hold it up, take a picture of their face and it in writing, or take a picture of them by their car with their license plate in the picture. They get in and run off real quick, you made a really good decision at that point in time probably. So again, sorry y'all are going through this tonight, and look forward to any questions that I can help with later on. It's, the Contractor Licensing Board website is lslbc.louisiana.gov. There's a really good, easy link on it that says Contractor Search. lslbc.louisiana.gov.
Is it LA or L or spelled out?
It's spelled out, yes.